Hey there, it's Dr. Kate, and welcome, welcome. I'm here today because I really want to support you to keep staying connected to your values. You know, it's a crazy world right now. There's a lot of value shifting and a lot of old stories that are trying to reclaim positions of our attention, and it's so beautifully important for us to continue to keep coming back. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Dawn. Good to see you. Awesome to see you. For us to keep coming back to what is important to us and what are our values, because we can get pulled out of it pretty easy right now. Hey, Zane. Thanks for joining us. And how do we do that? We need to keep coming back to what is our vision? What is our alignment about for us? What is our truth that we're trying to follow, right? Because it's, I don't know, in the business world, especially online, right? There's a lot of kind of deceptive marketing things going on, a lot of people trying to say they teach something when they don't necessarily maybe know that content in full. And even out in our political world, of course, there's a lot of this going on out there around people saying one thing and doing another. And we can get lost in our own sense of our own direction. So how do we come back to our own values? Well, you know me, I'm a big advocate about being connected to yourself means you drop in your body. Like if I want to know what's important to me, hello, Amara. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Ilga. Great to have you come. Please say where you're checking in from. I'd love to know where you are in the middle of the world right now. That would be great to see. And if you have any comments or questions, please go ahead and put them in. So when I need to check back in with what's important for me, I need to get in my body. I need to be present and not just thinking about it. That's where my true wisdom sits, right? Is when I'm in this conscious connection in my body, which connects me to my soul. And then I can go, oh yeah, like this craziness is going on, and I don't need to go into resistance about people not being honest or people being deceptive. I need to just keep coming back to being kind and true to myself, right? That's how I'm going to hold on to myself. That's how I'm going to be able to move forward. Because if I stay focused on other people and their lack of integrity or their lack of honesty, I'm just coming out of my center. So I can know, hey, I'm going to be discerning and not hang out with those people. I'm not going to be around people who I sense that that's what's going on for them. I don't need to judge them. I don't need to waste my energy on them. I just need to come back to what is true for me. And for me, integrity and honesty, I would say, are maybe some of my top two values, right? Where I only speak to things that I have actually applied. I only share practices that are things that I've actually done with myself and done on my own path of healing and growth, or that I've worked with others for many years and I know is actually something valuable, pertinent, relevant, and helpful. Okay? Those are just, ways that we kind of can find that center. What is your center? What is the place that really speaks to your heart that you're like, whoa, the kindness is super important. And we want to watch where we fall out of kindness because we get super stressed out at work, or, hey, Yvette, good to see you. Or we get into some kind of conflict, right? And maybe we fall out of our values. It happens. We're human beings, right? We're going to fall out of alignment, and then we come back in by being present, by breathing and stepping away and pausing from the situation, especially out in the world, because there's just a lot of fear. There's a lot of conflict, I think, for people around how to stay okay in the face of all the changes. And for me, the changes can be a little unnerving, but I also believe they're openings for us to step into our power, right? Especially as women. I feel like this is our time to learn how to be embodied, how to clear our mind, how to be more connected with our soul so that we really can be who we really are, and we really can make the difference in whatever capacity that looks like, right? In our friendships, in our family, in our work, in our business. We can be that authentic self, that beautiful light that we all are. And so I want to just remind you to check back in with yourself. You know, where are you getting pulled out of it? What can you do to sit down and go, wait, what are my values right now? Because they can change, right? Over time, we might have values that were really strong for us, and at a certain point, they shift a little because we're really focused on developing a different value system right now. Maybe we really are working on loving kindness, and integrity is important, but it's not as important. Now it's really loving kindness that you want to foster. You want to cultivate that in your daily life, right? In your consciousness towards yourself and others. So whatever that is, know it, breathe it, be it, and keep remembering to come back to it like a touchstone so that you can stay connected with who you are, what your message is, and where your life is headed. Okay? All right. Any questions anybody's got? Any thoughts or comments? Because I'll take them right now. Let's see if anybody, last time I forgot to scroll down. All right. Well, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments and I'll be in touch. And if you are a woman who's looking for more support, please feel free to check out my website. I've got a lot of different ways to show up and support you that depend on what you're working on, what you're needing in terms of support. And so that's at www.katedow.com, KATEDOW.com. Take good care of yourself.